Alright, and we are live. What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's doing good. Having a good day, night, morning, evening, whatever time zone it is that you reside. But regardless, hope it's going good for everybody. Hope everybody's doing alright. We are back. I know, live again. What? Crazy. And we're back to be leveling up the team again. We made honestly, some really good progress last stream. I'm not gonna lie. So, pretty hyped for that. That's super chill. We got, I want to say we got Ampharos up like about 4 or 5 levels. I don't remember if it was 67 or 68, but regardless, got it up. Only needs 7 more levels there. Macargo needs 10, but as we've said, he's just going to be done once everybody else is done, pretty much. And then 7 levels for these 3, but I want to say that all 4 of them, excluding Macargo, obviously. I just can't get to Ampharos right from Hariyama. Oh, yes, I can. I just have to press the left, not the down. Or the up, got it. I think these 4 are close to level 74, which is awesome. But, yeah, that's what we're gonna keep on rolling here. And we're just gonna jump into this. Just so we can get right to it, not waste any time. But hope everybody's doing good, though. We got phenomenal news today in the Switch Direct. And as happy as I am about it, I'm also a little bit salty because I did the whole Colosseum series on the original GameCube hardware and everything, and we're doing all this grinding for battle mode and everything, so we can get Ho-Oh for the first time in my life and everything on official hardware and everything. And they announced today that on the Switch 2 there is going to be a GameCube Virtual Console on NSO, and we are getting Colosseum and XD as a part of that. Now, I am overjoyed by this fact, and that is absolutely fire to me. However, I obviously, even though we are reviving a 2-year-old series with what we're doing right now once we finish this, I obviously can't immediately then, even with the main part of the series being 2 years ago, because I'd obviously have to do all this crap again too. I can't very much do this over again. Right away. Maybe in a couple years, maybe, right? Maybe, I don't know. I probably will just do Colosseum on my own time, though, to get Ho-Oh. And then, but XD, though. I was gonna do XD on the GameCube, but now we do an XD on the Switch 2 when it comes out. I mean, obviously we had to finish this game first before we did XD anyway, but yeah. So that's gonna be the game plan for that. But still super hyped for that, though. So freaking cool. Now all we need is the OG, like the main series OG, like games for like Gen 1 through 4 or Gen 1 through 5, or like, yeah, I guess 1 through 5, right? Because the 3DS is still, for Gen 6 and 7, they're still there, right? If we can get Gens 1 through 5 now onto NSO, my life will be complete. My life will be complete. That'll be so freaking awesome. And then, like, they're also making a new Kirby Riders game, which originally launched on the GameCube. I never actually played that, to be fair, but I think it'll be pretty chill. and I'd be definitely interested in checking it out. I think that's gonna be cool, for sure. I want to say too that the OG Kirby Air Rider game is coming to the GameCube Virtual Console as well, which is pretty cool. So I mean, I'll probably end up checking that out since, you know, I have the ability to, right? So that might be kind of cool. I love Kirby, man. Kirby's the GOAT. Kirby is the GOAT for real. The only downside, though, and I'm granted I'm not the only one complaining about this, like people online are literally ripping Nintendo apart for this. The console is only $450, and that's really not that bad. And I do plan on trading my original Switch in on it because, you know, it's backwards compatible for the most part anyway, so I'm okay with that, right? But the games are like $80 for the new one. Like, you know, any new launch titles on the Switch 2, they're gonna be $80. And that's that's a little bit pricey, you know, just a touch pricey. Now, if they're doing that because of like to make up for the fact that the console is only $450, I kind of just wish that they would have priced the console like up at $500, $600, $700 like Sony and Microsoft did with the PS5 and the Xbox Series X, because then at least the games wouldn't be $80. But to be fair though, like I still have a lot of Switch 1 games that I haven't played yet. So, with them being backwards compatible, like, I'll have usage for the console still, right? Even without, like, new games for it necessarily. And with, honestly, with the virtual consoles, for, you know, there's a lot of games that have existed that I may have wanted to play, just never had the chance to, or I've never played, ever, and might be interested in, that I can check out there too. So it's like, you know, either until the price of the new games comes down a little bit, or they can fit into the budget a little bit better, then, you know, I'll still be able to get good usage out of my Switch 2, even with the upgrade. Especially because, like, you know, I'm trading in my original Switch for my Switch 2. So, you know, like, it's not like I'm just going out, you know, it's not like with my PS5, for example, where I still have my PS3 and my PS4, you know, and I got my PS5, like, because it's literally sort of just trading one for the other because they play the same thing, theoretically, right? It's the joys of backwards compatibility. The only thing, though, that I'm thinking about and slightly concerned about is the SD card that's in the Switch 1 will not go into the Switch 2. Because my initial plan was I'll just back up everything that I have onto my SD card. And then put that onto my Switch 2. Just like that. But I won't be able to do that now. So I don't quite know. I think what I might end up doing is I might go and talk to the people that like. I don't know if I'm probably gonna go to GameStop to buy it. I'm probably gonna go there and ask them. I'm gonna tell them that I want to trade my Switch in for the Switch 2, but I want to wait to actually do the trade-in until I, you know, transfer all my save data and all that stuff, right? And see how I can go about doing that, or if it would literally just be like, you know, I gotta, I'm gonna have to just come back with it after, like, buy the Switch 2 for full price at the store, go transfer my stuff, then come back, you know, and then sell, you know, to trade in my Switch 2, or my original Switch, or if there could be some sort of deal worked out ahead of time to where I can get the pricing down to where I'm only gonna, you know, I get the credit for the Switch, and then, like, you know, there's some sort of deal that I could do or whatever. To where I could then, you know, just outright do it that way. I don't know. I don't know how all that stuff sort of works, but either way, I'm gonna obviously end up having to, you know, frickin' get my save data transferred for stuff, because, like, that ain't happening. Because, like, to me, since with it being backwards compatible, there isn't really much of a point to me to keep both of them. Like, I think the only reason that I probably wouldn't trade my initial Switch in would be if, like, for example, Sword and Shield would not be backwards compatible. If Sword and Shield are not backwards compatible, then I'm probably going to keep my Switch 1. And then, you know, that's just going to be what it is. I hope that they have, I wonder if they have a, wow, the one Pokemon I actually wanted to hit with that. I wonder if they have a list up as of now of everything that is going to be backwards compatible yet or not. Because that will be something that I kind of need to know. That will be kind of important. Oh, well, bye, my cargo. Oh! I only did 100 damage. That's crazy. I mean, it's not stab, and it is only water pulse, so I guess that makes sense, but it's still kind of crazy. I kind of expected to knock him out. I mean, this next one will, but it's okay. Hariyama. That's the one. I started my first Purity Forest attempt today on our Red Rescue Team series over on the YouTube channel. Well, I mean, technically, I guess you could say I started my second one, but I don't know if I'm gonna want to call the runs based off of the different Pokemon that I try, or just purely like literal attempts that I go through. I don't know. I mean, granted, I'm hoping that it's only a one run and it's over deal, right? But the downside to Purity Forest is it's very RNG based, which makes me nervous for multiple reasons. One, because, you know, that means it's gonna be a potentially long time for me to clear it. And also, like, I don't want it to be, you know, 100 episodes lately, you know, maybe not 100 episodes later, 20 episodes later, and, you know, we're still trying to clear Purity Forest, right? Like, I think, honestly, if it gets, I think I'll give it at most up to 5 runs. And I think, if I get to 5 runs and I haven't cleared it yet, then I'll probably start streaming the runs that we do. And then, obviously I'll record them too. And the raw footage will go up on the VODs channel, and then I'll like edit it into episodes. On the main channel for the series. So I think that's gonna be how I go about it, but hopefully it doesn't come to that. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it doesn't come to that. Almost level 75. Let's go. 5 more levels after that for Ampharos. And 8 more for Macargo. I do wonder actually if Macargo will almost be done, because I'm gonna have to be using him through every single battle while I'm getting everybody else up. Because Macargo's going to take part in every single battle, theoretically. So he's going to be getting XP from every single Pokemon the whole duration of time. So Macargo actually might get to 80, which will be great. I mean, granted, you know, it definitely will be a good thing for us to get the whole team to 80, but I was definitely perfectly fine if Macargo only ended up at like 74, 75 or whatever. Alright, 5 levels to go for Ampharos. That's so much unfairness right there. So close to the next level. Probably knock him out. Yeah, just say it's neutral, bad special defense. There's 72. Oh, also, I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming for 2.5 tonight. I might just stream for 2. I don't know. So I might wrap up shop about 9. I don't know. It'll all depend. Actually, honestly, it'll depend on how much battery life my phone has. Because I have the Red Sox game on right now. I have my battery saver on though, but I got the Red Sox game on right now. And remember if this Lantern's Volt Absorb or not. But when the Dodgers game comes on at like 20 to 9, depending on what my battery's at with that, I might end stream then so I can watch the game. Just so that my phone don't die. That's actually crazy that that did not one-shot me. Quad effective and stab? Alright, I'm pretty sure he's Volt Absorb. Oh my goodness. Sorry guys, that sneeze snuck up on me there. Oh my goodness. Getting really close to 74 himself, which is awesome. Oh yes, the ground types. Well, at least Swallow's there, so I can... Ampharos can do something. Wow, I forgot how little HP Swallow had. That's crazy. Probably a hot take. I don't like Swallow. I love the design of the Mon. It's a great looking Mon. But as a Mon, I don't like Swallow. Like, you breathe on it and it gets one shot. And it, even with guts, it doesn't really hit all that hard. Damn, I was hoping he's gonna click Mud Sport. Bye, my cargo. Oh, split damage. That's not the reason why that just happened. Split damage. It's kind of crazy still, though. Oh, that means I wonder if the music is gonna sound better on like the higher definition on the Switch too. I just thought about that. That just made me so happy. I mean, not that it sounds bad on the OG GameCube. I'm not saying that at all. But like, you know, obviously, like, you know, the audio quality of the Switch 2 is gonna be better. Just in general. Oh man, I'm so hyped for those games to come. I'm so hyped for that. And I want to say, I literally just got done watching the direct on Pika's stream a little bit ago. Like 30 minutes to an hour ago. He got done reacting to it. and I already forgot, but I want to say that they said that it's coming out, the GameCube Virtual Console is coming out the day that the Switch 2 launches, which is like the week of my birthday, which is so freaking awesome. Also, that's a great birthday present for me. But yeah, I think anyway that's the case. So if in 2 months we're done with this series, we are jumping straight into XD as soon as that console comes out. And I mean straight into XD. Okay, so here's the problem. I can't touch this Mantine because Rhydon's there. So I'm gonna make him slower than Sin. Especially because he's about to click Rain Dance. Yeah, so that also means that Rhydon's going to take less than 0 damage because of the rain, on top of the fact that it's resisted. And he's going to definitely knock out both of these mons. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to bring out Hariyama for that. And we're gonna bring in Metagross, because that's what Metagross is here for. Now we're gonna delete that Rhydon. Please confuse Ray the Metagross slot. Damn it. Of course, here we go. Okay, well, this is definitely not going very well. Well, Umbreon's got a lot of bulk, so I'm not really worried about Earthquake with Umbreon out here. And I'm gonna full restore because fuck that confusion. And then we'll, again, are you fucking kidding me, bro? Okay, that's cool. Hariyama, please. Thank you. I'm about to get so tilted. Okay. Now I need to nuke this main Nectric too, and then get Ampharos healed. And then I will be able to let Ampharos come out and then just go ham. So we'll use Umbreon's turn for healing Ampharos, and then go after this main Nectric. Oh yeah, cool, yeah. Of course the first Thunder you hit me with is going to paralyze me, absolutely. Why have it any other way, right? Oh yeah, and there's a chance to flinch me now too. Just go for the trifecta. Yeah, there it is. Bruh. Okay. Try this again. I hate hacks in Pokemon so much. Nothing irritates me more. Nothing irritates me more than hacks in Pokemon. I hate that it's a thing in Pokemon. I hate so much that it's a thing in Pokemon. I feel like it didn't have to be. Of course. Oh my god. See, this is what makes the grinding last even longer. Okay, good. You're gonna set the rain back up, right? So, like, you're gonna stop being a fucking cuck with this confusion bullshit, right? Because you're gonna set the rain back up so I can nuke this main trick finally. Even better, waste your turn with X speeds. Cool. Now I can nuke this fucking main trick and we can call it a fucking day. Oh my god, I didn't even nuke the goddamn main. That's fine, I'm gonna double in on it. Well, I'll smelling salt into you because— oh, you filthy fucking whore. That does literally nothing for you, I just want you to know. But pop off, my guy. That's cool. I don't really need Hariyama anymore. He took care of Rhydon and basically took out, what's it called? Manectric, that's his name. Hariyama might— if I could knock out one more Mon while Hariyama's out here right now, he might get to 74. I actually think, same with Umbreon. I think if I get both of them knocked out with Umbreon out here, then I think he's leveling up to 74 as well. But I'm not gonna waste any more time healing Hariyama, so hacks are gonna— he's just gonna be at the mercy of hacks, and I'm gonna let Umbreon do what Umbreon does. He's just gonna— Umbreon's just gonna do whatever, but— and if they end up not making it work, then they end up making it work. If not, then I bring Ampharos out and I nuke everybody on the field, so it's okay. I love Gyarados so much. Gyarados is the fucking GOAT. Almost gone. Bruh. Okay, knock out this Mantine and then smelling salt the Gyarados. Man, I just thought about it. If I wasn't at -1 from that Intimidate from that Gyarados, I would have knocked out that Mantine. Ain't that crazy? That's fine. That sucks, because that Mantine getting knocked out would definitely give Hariyama an FXP for 74, but that's fine. Oh, I hit Quillfish on accident. I meant to hit Ampharos. Oopsies! Oh, you still got the bat, too? I think Gyarados is definitely more threatening. Oh, never mind. This fucking horse got confused, right? Of course. Oh my god, Ein is the worst one of these people to fucking fight, I swear to god. Umbreon at least. Oh, I would have loved the poison right there. I would have loved the poison right there. That poison would have been so nice right there. Wait, does Umbreon outspeed Gyarados? No, it doesn't. Wow, he almost one-shot the Crobat though. Who do I have Ampharos go after then? I think Gyarados. Gyarados is definitely so. Have Umbreon heal himself, and then have Ampharos Thunderbolt to Gyarados. Please, please, please. Thank you. That would have just pissed me off so bad. Alright, there's 74 for Umbreon. That's awesome. I mean, that. Thank you for completely wasting your turn. Oh, never mind. You saw into the future and saw that I was gonna get hacked out. Alright, bravo to you, sir. It must be nice to be able to see into the future. Bruh. I'm gonna crash out. 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 Thank you. Jesus Christ. I don't know if it's just my old age or just where my mental state has been in for the last handful of years or months, more years or whatever, but like I just don't have patience for crap anymore. You know? All right. Well, we're making gains. We're making gains. Ampharos is up 2 levels, I think. No, it was 74 when we started streaming. But we got Umbreon up to 74, which is awesome. So 6 levels left there. Macargo's up to 72, so 8 levels left there. He's up 2 levels. We're making gains, guys. We're making gains. Ampharos is like about just under 75% of the way through at 76. So if we can get at least Ampharos done tonight, I will be very happy. And that'll be a successful stream in my book. I feel like that's still a bunch of XP, so it's still a very tall task. But if let's go, boys! Sorry, guys, I got the Red Sox game on, and awesome stuff just happened. But yeah, I definitely think it'll be a successful stream if we can at least get Ampharos done tonight. But that's probably still a tall order with what's going on there. But But yeah, Devers just got his first hit of the year finally, and it was a double. And Rafaela was flying around from first base and scored on a double to right field off the wall. It was super close play at the plate though, but he beat it. That was awesome. And we're winning 3-0 now too. That's so great. Love to see that. Also, you know, I decided I'm going to stream again today, and we're supposed to get really bad storms in my area again. And from what I saw on the radar, my area actually has a really good shot of getting the bad storms this time, unlike the other parts of the state did on Sunday. Which they did get it bad, don't get me wrong, on Sunday. Thankfully my area didn't, right? But, I mean, it is definitely unfortunate for those that did, but it actually looks like my area might get some wild stuff tonight, so that's another reason why I'm going to wrap up shop at 9, because it's supposed to start, I think, about 8 something. Even though it's looking, I mean, granted, it's still 15 minutes from now, but it's looking pretty clear outside my window right now. It's just overcast, but it's been like that literally all day. So, I don't know, but regardless, if it does get bad, I definitely don't want to lose power, so. Because Sunday it was flickering and I was really worried. I guess I should have expected Cadaver to get one shot, so I should have, Actually, I think I'll rock slide again, because then it won't be resisted, it'll be neutral, and it's still stab. So, I guess. How do you have stab with everything that I can give you with Macargo? The last stream I used flamethrower on him, and I gave him the fire typing with color change, and he was able to use flamethrower himself, so he got stab from it. Now I use freaking rock slide on him and make him a rock type with color change, and he's got ancient power for stab with that. That's wild, man. Just quite not enough. Ooh! Thankfully he held on there too. Ampharos is so close to 76. I doubt that we're gonna get Ampharos done, but we are making progress for sure, which is great. It's so great for us. Alrighty, let's get it. Ampharos is definitely getting 76 this battle. Macargo potentially can get to 73 this battle. I doubt it, but potentially. Perhaps, maybe. Beautiful. Okay, yeah, no, probably not, because he's only got 2 more Pokemon. Well, technically 1 more new one, but you guys get my drift. Oh, for some reason I thought that was Thunder Wave. I was like, since when does Murkrow learn Thunder Wave? ya. Almost 73 though, so next battle potentially I'll probably end up getting there. So that's good at least. Gonna do that. Call it a day. Oh yeah, my cargo's definitely getting 73 this battle. Oh right, you got a Kingdra. Maybe my cargo's not getting 73 this battle. Unless this Shedinja gets me. Oh no, definitely not. Unless I get a miss. I'm not switching. So if oh wait no, I did that wrong. So, you know, if I can get a Hydro Pump miss, that'll be pretty chill. Or if I paralyze with Thunderbolt and Kingdra gets fully paralyzed. And I get none of those things. Awesome. Bye my cargo. Yeah, okay. Well, that's okay. Alright, well, oh no. We'll switch up. We'll switch up the scenes there a little bit. So close to 74. He's definitely about to get there though. Once this Kingdra goes. Man, that's a lot of damage. Awesome. Well, is Sableye last mount? Yeah, I mean, I guess I can Foresight. I mean, Ampharos will be. Ampharos can. If he doesn't one-shot it, it'll definitely two-shot. Yeah, okay. But I mean, you know, I had to do something with Ariyama, right? Alright. And actually, you know what? Just because I am worried about the whole power going out thing, even though it's not happening, the storm ain't happening right now, and it's actually looking like it might even be clearing up outside, which is crazy. I'm gonna save really quick just in case. Because, you know, you never know. And it's better to be safe than sorry. I definitely did not want to open the PC. Okay, let's get back at it. I can't wait till we're done with these grinding streams. These battles take so freaking long, and just grinding in general is so monotonous. It's like the only thing that makes RPGs as a genre annoying is the grinding. Because in RPGs you gotta grind in some way, shape, or form all the time. Whether it's grinding levels, or grinding resources, or grinding etc. Like, you always gotta grind something in RPGs, and it's like, bro. Alright, well, for sure Macargo's getting to 73 now. So at least we got that going for us. I definitely did that backwards. That crit mattered. Yeah, there's 73 for my cargo. That is actually a super cool animation for that move, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know that move was a multi-hitting move. I thought it was only a single targeting move, even in double battles. That's interesting. I mean, you never see the move get used because it's terrible, but the more you know. I definitely did not know that it was a multi-hitting move. About halfway to 77. That's awesome too. Ampharos is killing it right now. I hope I burn you. There's no way that actually survived on 1 freaking HP. That's so wild, okay. Burn, 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 burn. Damn it. The Hariyama's duel. I'll let Ampharos take out the Vigoroth. Bruh. That's so irritating. Like, why? Like, there's literally no point in you doing that except for just wasting my time. Because, like, you're gonna get knocked out now. So, like, there was literally no point in you doing that. Alright. Another one bites the dust. I'll probably have Ampharos take out the Ledium. I'm still so hyped that these things are coming out on NSO. I'm so hyped for that. I also just really hope that our Purity Forest run goes well. I did pick a Pokemon to start with that probably will make it slightly more challenging than it needs to be. Because I'm using Zigzagoon. But and the reason why I got the idea to do Zigzagoon is because the guy that I've been doing some, like, you know, some research by watching, he's trying to beat the dungeon with every mon in the game. He's like kind of pseudo speed running them though, whereas I'm just trying to, you know, to beat it, right? But he used Zigzagoon, and I'm like, oh, you know, pickup, that's pretty good, right? Because it can pick up any item that's throughout the dungeon pretty much, which will be helpful. And he levels up very quickly too, at least, you know, early on, and not like in the early levels, right? Which that's helpful too, because as we know from the experimentation that I've done, level actually does impact damage rolls along with stats. So if we get up to a level where we're at least on par with the Pokemon that we're battling, then, you know, we can still do damage to them, of course, even without frustration. Oh, yes. Oh. Yes. I think it knocked it out. Did it? Oh no, I lived on one. Damn. Oh, I didn't knock out X-Cloud either? That's crazy. Okay. Frick. Well, Macargo's gonna get knocked out no matter what I do here. He's either gonna get ground by Hydro Pump or he's gonna get Earthquake to the next Millennia, so. I'm pretty sure Ludicolo would get more XP anyway, so that's why I went for that. Wait, what just happened? I wasn't paying attention because I was watching the game. What did he do? For Ampharos, that's awesome. I'm not complaining because Macargo just got a little bit more XP, but I am very confused. Damn. Can I get the full para? Oh! Macargo? Let's go. Okay, well that dive is definitely going to Macargo, right? There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. So, bye Macargo. Yeah, okay. 3/4 of the way to 74 though. That's awesome. Those were some pretty clutch misses and stuff that we were getting. And whatever the X-Cloud decided to do to not knock us out with Earthquake. You have way less physical defense. Three more levels for Ampharos, so that's so freaking nice. Oh, and we also just hit the hour mark at the stream, which is awesome. Time's flying. I can't believe it's already been an hour. I guess that's what happens when you start grinding Pokemon. Time just goes by. But hope everybody's been enjoying the stream so far. Hope everybody's doing good still. Like I said, I'm probably going to go till about 9-ish, so we got about another hour or so. So, probably going to be a tall task to try to get Ampharos up these last 3 levels, but we are definitely getting good XP right now, though, so that's okay. Sorry guys, I just got a message. Kind of urgent. Nothing like bad urgent, but like urgent like lit. Should be able to one-shot that Electrode by now. I mean, he's got 3 more levels, so yeah. Oh, it wasn't a one-shot, but at least he was burned from something, so that works. We'll call it a one-shot, right? We'll call it a one-shot. Close enough to one-shot. Oh my God, Mochi! Mochi, my goat! What's up, my guy? Thanks for stopping by the stream. I don't know if I have the ability to do shoutouts. But I'm going to try right now. And see what happens. I don't know if that did anything, but there it is if it did. You can let me know if it did, because I can't really see on my end. If it didn't, well, I tried. And I don't know if that's a setting I have to turn on or if I have to be affiliated before I can do that. But there's that. Go check out my friend Mochi. That's my goat right there. I love that guy. And yes, you finally get to see me bored out of my mind doing some level grinding on Colosseum, trying to get the team ready to go do battle mode so I can start to record again. No, it didn't do nothing. Okay. It's only implemented. Let's see. It's one I implemented for being Mochi by myself. Oh, so that's a Nightbot thing? Gotcha. I don't think I reactivated Nightbot after I factory reset my computer, so I'll have to look into that so that I can shout out my friends when they're in my streams, because I need to be a good friend to do that. But oh, it's your custom thing? Interesting. How does Pika do it then? Does Pika do it with Nightbot, or did he set it up himself too? And either way, I'm gonna need to figure out how to do that then. Unless I have to be affiliated first, because I'm a long way away from that. If I gotta be affiliated first, then that ain't gonna be a thing for a while. But I hope I don't gotta be affiliated first, because that'll probably never happen then, because unless I really start streaming consistently again. I don't know. Just have to wait and see. But either way, everybody come check out my guy. He's awesome. He does a bunch of stuff. He plays Splatoon. He just got done playing Xenoblade 3. He just started the new Xenoblade. He's an amazing storyteller / story writer, which I'm getting in the way of him doing because I decided to stream tonight because I'm a selfish fucking whore. But go check out my guy. He's the GOAT. And I'll try to remember to put his Twitch in the description of my VOD on my VOD's channel, so that VOD watchers, you can go check out my friend too, because he's a GOAT. Mochi. Speaking of these games and you finally getting here to watch them, did you watch the Direct for the Switch 2 today? Cause like, oh my god, did you see that we're getting Colosseum and XD coming to the Virtual Console? Cause we're getting a GameCube Virtual Console? I'm so peeking the mic right now too because of my excitement, but I don't care. Bro, I was popping off, dude. I saw it on Twitter, because, like, I don't really care about getting spoiled and stuff like that, and I knew Pika was going to react to it later anyway, so I'm like, I'm going to see it anyway, so I don't really care. But I saw, because, like, every YouTuber that I watch, like, loves XD and Colosseum. And it's so funny, I just knocked out an Azumarill, because Nexus, that's his favorite Pokemon. That's Nexus' favorite Pokemon right there. That's why I said it's ironic, but he's like the biggest Ore stan, and like he's been coping for like the last like 3 years along with me and like 90% of the rest of the community that we were gonna get, holy shit, we were gonna get them on Switch, and now we're finally getting them on Switch. Not in the way that we thought we were gonna get them on Switch, but I think at this point, who gives a shit, because we're getting them on Switch. I was popping off. I was popping off. And it's coming out the day that the Switch 2 drops. So I'm really hoping I can get this series done by then so I can do XD on the Switch 2. Because I'm planning on doing XD once this series is completely done. After 2 years. But I'm also a little bit upset at the same time. Because, like, I would have rather kind of done Colosseum also on the Switch 2. But, you know, I guess I could just play it again on my own time, so I can get Ho-Oh on there, but Wait, that's so lit, bro. Oh, I should have healed my car go up there. Oh well, I don't care about him getting levels. He's level 74. He's gained, I think, like 3 levels this stream so far. It's all good. Yeah, I literally put a comment in Pika's chat about that when I saw the freaking Zelda games coming for the thing, and I'm like, oh, Mochi's gonna love that. And speaking of Pika, it's like his ears must have been ringing. Pika! Hi, Pika! Oh my god, both of my friends are here. This is, oh my god. Oh my god. Ah! You think you might not have the text string for that Nightbot command anymore, check it right now. But it is a Nightbot command though, because like I should be able to get that figured out possibly on my own if it's a Nightbot thing. I just didn't know if it was like what it was or whatever. You know what? Hold up a minute. I gotta do something. Hold on. Wait a minute. 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 I was able to get this figured out the other day. Wait, why can't I do it now? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I was able to do it the other day. Why can't... Why can't I figure out how to do this? I did the other day just fine. Hold on. Yeah. Send it to me, please, because I need to be able to shout out my friends. That is an important thing that I need to be able to do for my friends. I'll just have to remember to go to Nightbot eventually. What? Why do I not remember what I did the other day? Or maybe I actually did it on the freaking website. I might have actually did it on Twitch's website. I'm trying to mod Mochi, but I think I probably gotta do it actually on my chat on Twitch, and I don't feel like opening that right now. Okay, so please make sure you give blah 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 a follow, blah blah blah. They were last seen playing blah blah blah. Feel free to edit the wording as you see fit. My shout-out command actually uses the API directly, or at least it did before the command stopped working. LOL. Thanks. Okay. I'm gonna have to save this. Let's see. Copy. And I'll deal with Nightbot later. No, that's not what I want. Let me do this. I guess I should be pressing A while I'm doing this too, so I'm actually still showing something, because all the VOD watchers are like, dude, we don't care about your friends. But you should care about my friends, VOD watchers, because they're all amazing. Okay. I'll put that there for now. Deal with that later. Oh, what happened? Oh. Alright. I'm just sitting here chilling, and I thought my freaking TV and like my GameCube crashed for a minute or whatever, and I'm like, oh wait, what's going on? But no, we're good. Wait. Frick. Okay, maybe I'm just... Why can't I figure out how to do this? I was able to mod Yuki the other day, all by myself, but now I don't know how to do it. Pika, how do I mod people? I forgot. Oh crap, that's not what I want to do. I thought, I could have sworn... Oh, there it is, never mind, I found it. I fixed it. I'm just a bit slow. Okay, there we go. Okay, who am I battling now? Oh yeah, I'm battling Dakim. All his damn earthquakes. Yeah, that's why your stream refreshed. Woo! I'm probably gonna end up just like Luke, and I'm gonna have like everybody that I ever have known modded in my chat. I appreciate you, sir. Dakim, you make the Pokemon that I'm leveling up right now so complicated to level up because you just sit there and spam frickin' Earthquake. So like, and you got 2 ground types out, so like I can't do anything with Ampharos. I can only knock out, I think, 2 of your Pokemon with Ampharos. So actually, I'm just gonna heal Macargo. Even though I know he won't be able to take 2 Earthquakes, so I'm absolutely throwing right now. But maybe he might outspeed somebody. I doubt it though. Yeah, so I'll definitely have to mess around with Nightbot after stream and get that activated again. And then, oh my, fuck taking 2, I couldn't even take 1. Well, alright then. So I'll just go fuck myself. But yeah, definitely gonna have to go mess with Nightbot after stream's over. So while I get, and I'm not gonna forget to get the VOD uploaded when I get done streaming tonight, like I did last time. The last 2 times, I think actually, I waited till the next day because I forgot when I got done streaming because I'm so amazing as a content creator. Of course, you get the crit on the Quillfish. Why wouldn't you? Oh, love my life. Because I need to be able to give my friends shoutouts when they show up in my stream. That needs to be a thing that happens. Okay, well I'm not worried now anymore because I got the 2 bulkiest things alive out on the field, so we'll be chilling. Here we go. So guys, I want to tell you guys. So I just started today my first run through of Purity Forest on my Red Rescue Team series. It's the hardest dungeon in the game. I'm very stressed because of that fact, and also the fact that I've never done it before. And the fact that it's so RNG dependent to like really clear it has me absolutely infuriated. Not infuriated, very stressed. Oh, but speaking of being infuriated, so Mochi knows my ordeal with all these frustration TMs. So when I cleared Joyous Tower the other day, Mochi, guess what item I found like in the 80s? I found another fucking frustration TM. So like, I found 3, yeah, I found 3 of them in the fucking dungeon in that second run through. And I'm like, dude, if I could have gotten at least even one of these when I did the first run through with Alakazam and Charizard, there's a very good chance I would have been able to clear it. Like, probably not at the same time because I didn't, like, really come in, like, prepared resource-wise, but I got to, like, floor 86, I think, even being as unprepared as I was. So I think if I would have had frustration, I would have been okay. And also, if I would have found frustration, I might have been able to manage my resources better, because I wouldn't have been needing 3 moves to knock out a Mon. I would have needed maybe 2. But I'm like, dude, so I ended up having 2 frustrations on my Charizard. I had 1 on, because obviously I brought 1 in with me, right? But then I found another one. And then I found another one which I gave to Blastoise. And then I found another one, and I was about to give that one to Blastoise too, but then I was like, you know what? I think I should probably give it to Psyduck because it doesn't have any attacking moves left anyway. So, man, dude, I was so, like, when I got the fourth one, or the third one in the dungeon, in like the 80s or whatever, I'm like, bro, I was like, are you kidding me? I was like, you really doing this in the game? Like, I wanted to throw my controller, like, straight out the window. Like, straight out the window. Mid-recording and everything, I wanted to throw that fucker out the window. I was so tilted. I was so tilted. But at least I cleared the dungeon. That's all that really matters. I cleared the dungeon on my second attempt. And it was like, I cleared it pretty good too. Like, I had like a decent amount of resources left over. So I was like, it was pretty chillin'. And I got off to a pretty decent start with Purity Forest today. I think I got to like the 11th floor. And funnily enough, I'm actually using Zigzagoon as the Pokemon that I'm going through it with. And it might not be the smartest decision for me to have done because it is exceptionally frail. But it levels up really quickly. And I did some experimentation during my YouTube series, because for years I've wondered if level mattered and how much damage you do, no matter what your stats are, but I never really had a definitive answer. But doing this series and playing it on the series, I'm like, you know what, I was like, let me figure this out. So I did do some testing with it, and turns out, I don't know why they have it coded like this, but your level actually impacts how much damage you do. And if you're confused by what I mean by that, I'll try to explain. So, take Alakazam for example. When you go into a level 1 reset 99 floor dungeon, Alakazam's stats are really freaking good. Like, I want to say he's got like 20s across the board in some way, shape, or form for all of his stats, and like I think like 60 or 80 HP at level 1. Granted, he needs like 500 XP to hit level 2, so it balances out or whatever. The problem is that a lot of Pokemon at like level 9 and 10 have those same amount of stats, roughly, depending on the Pokemon, as Alakazam does at like level 1, level 2, level 3. So you would think that would mean that Alakazam would be able to do a lot of damage to them. Or, you know, respectable damage to them anyway, right? Because their stats are the same. Nah. He'll do like single digits. Like, where he could be doing 20 to 30 damage, he's doing like 9 or 10. And they're doing like 20 to 30 to you, if not more. Which makes no sense at all. Especially considering you have these level 1 99 floor dungeons. And you have Pokemon like Alakazam and you give them really exceptional stats, just slow level ups. It's like, this makes no sense. But Zigzagoon, on the other hand, although it doesn't have any defensive stats, its attack stats are really good, and it levels up really quick. So yeah, you still gotta worry about taking damage, because your defenses are frail. So these Pokemon that are on par level-wise with you will still hurt you a lot. But you'll be able to actually damage them, even with moves that aren't frustration doing a fixed 45 damage. Like your regular moves and stuff will be able to do damage to them. So, and that's one reason I chose Zigzagoon. The other reason is because its ability is Pika, and every time you get to a new floor, you have a chance to pick up an item. So that kind of helps, you know, getting life seeds, getting cleanse orbs, getting other types of seeds, getting other types of orbs. basically things that'll help you get through the dungeon. I think I even picked up a facade TM on one of the floors, so I got myself another attack right away, so I didn't have to worry about running out of tackle PP before I found a max elixir. I used an electric type move on a ground type. So I'm hoping that the strats that I've picked up from all the videos that I've been watching on this dude clearing the dungeon with every mon in the game, along with some good luck, will let me clear it first try, but the bad defenses I'm worried about. But I guess I'll just have to wait and see. I got 88 more floors to go. But we'll see what happens. But I think though, if I don't end up being able to succeed with Zigzagoon, I'm just gonna go jump straight to using Alakazam, because I actually figured out the strat to make Alakazam one of the best mons. And the dude, like, sort of, he's a speedrunner. So he's like timing all of these runs through the dungeons with all these Pokemon, so he's like pseudo speedrunning through it with these mons. And like when he did Alakazam, he like legit sped run it. I think he got done with it in like 35 minutes or something like that, the whole 99 floors. But that was what taught me the actual strat to make Alakazam good for all of the level 1 reset dungeons. Because what I thought you did was you just frickin' spam teleport until you found the stairs, but there's a non-zero chance that you can use teleport 3 times and end up in the same room all 3 times. Which obviously that's just a waste of PP. Well, I'm not trying to speedrun. I'm just trying to clear the dungeon because I've never done it before. And I doubt even if I used Alakazam, I'd be able to clear it in 30 minutes because I've never done it before, like cleared the dungeon period before. But at least I know now how to effectively use Alakazam, because the trick with Alakazam is it starts with Confusion, Kinesis, and Teleport. And Teleport lets you warp to a random place on the floor. Any random tile. Even the stairs. You can literally get warped right on top of the stairs. So literally any tile that's not water, I should specify, or lava in the fiery dungeons, you can get warped to with Teleport. But as I said, that also means there's a non-zero chance that if you can get warped to the same room 3 times in a row, which isn't good, especially if you're trying to avoid getting absolutely shreked by the Pokemon in said room. But what I thought the strat was is you just spam teleport until you found something, but the real strat is you use teleport when you're in danger to get out of the danger, and then keep on trucking until you get into danger again, and then if you need to, use teleport again, right? So, which kind of for Alakazam, that's what you have to do, because early on, like, I don't remember when Skarmory starts to spawn, but like up until Skarmory starts to spawn, the mons give like no XP at all. Like they're giving like single to low double digit XP. And with Alakazam needing 500 XP to hit level 2, you're not leveling up. And due to the fact that you're not leveling up to higher levels to match the Pokemon that you're going to be encountering, as I mentioned earlier, your damage rolls are going to be way lower, even though your stats will be the same as those Pokemon's. And you'll get hit way harder, even though your stats are the same as those Pokemon's. Which sucks for you as the player, but what can you do, right? Was I about to just Thunderbolt a Raichu? Did I almost just do that? So, you kind of have to teleport out of danger and wander around with Alakazam. And then, obviously, you still want to hope you get Warp Seeds and a Warp Scarf for yourself, too, because eventually you're going to run out of teleports, and, just is what it is. But I did take a couple notes on what was the best way to success in that dungeon. from what I've seen. Because I've watched him do, I think, about 25, 26 runs through the dungeon with 26 different mons now. So I kind of got the strats down. Now it's just hoping for the luck and hoping that, you know, luck with the items, I should say, and that, you know, I just don't get shafted encountering the mons, like as I'm going through the dungeon, especially late. But we'll see what happens though. I got through the first 11 floors okay. Like, it was a little bit rocky, but it wasn't terrible. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna get completely haxed out with Macargo, so that's cool. I didn't want him to attack or gain any XP in this battle anyway, so that's fine. Almost level 75 though. I think I've almost got him up 5 levels this stream. That's great. Alright, get out here, Hariyama. I think that should be enough to take Blissey out. I hope. Damn it. Yeah. The Mon with 200 special defense and fucking 200 HP, 255 HP. Yeah, you're definitely gonna be able to knock him out with Thunderbolt. Damn it, bruh. Well, Hariyama should nuke Raichu with no problems. I'm not worried about that. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna get rid of that paralysis just on the off chance that it starts to hax me out and I get tilted again. Oh, you fucking whore. Never mind, I guess I'm not. I just gotta go to try to not... Actually, heal yourself. Just in case she heals the Blissey. But heal yourself. Good, she didn't heal the Blissey. Perfect. I just wanted that paralysis gone in case she did heal the Blissey so that I could try to nuke it with Brick Break in the next round. That's fine. Oh my god. It's so irritating fighting these Cypher bosses in this frickin' arena. Because they just... Like, Dakium's only annoying because I'm trying to level up Ampharos and Macargo right now with his Earthquakes, but frickin' Venus is just using Attract and Paralysis and Confusion hacks, and then frickin' Ein is there with his Lightning Rod and his Rain Dance and his Confuse Ray and his Thunder Wave and his everything else. Like, frickin' A, man, just let me beat you for your frickin' XP. I'm trying to level up. And the sad part is this is the most efficient place to level grind, so it's like, what can I do? Oh my god. And Hariyama's out here loving all these hoes, so he's not doing any damage through Attract. So Mochi, are you gonna end up streaming tonight? Or no? So I'll need to know if I need to raid out to you when I get done or not. Oh my god, and you have Leech Seed on this Meganium too. I swear to god, this is so irritating. And of course I hit myself, why wouldn't I? That's fair, that's fair. I didn't necessarily mean are you going to be reading tonight, I just kind of meant are you streaming, are you planning on streaming, period, but that's definitely fair though. sure that I stream tomorrow so that I can raid you-know-who. Because she'll most likely be streaming tomorrow. If you know what I mean. Which also, speaking of that, don't take your time responding to the DMs, my guy. I understand life's busy. It ain't a rush. You ain't gotta stress to respond to little old me over my fucking bullshit that I'm spitting out of my mouth. But I appreciate you nonetheless. You are literally the GOAT. I'll stop. But I will say, I know I reiterated it in that message, but I'm just gonna say it again. I know I'm being overdramatic and everything, but I meant every fucking word that I sent to you in that DM, literally. So that's just where I'm at with that right now. As overdramatic as it is, that's where I'm at. And I don't think very much is going to change that at this point. So basically I'm screwed. But hopefully it works out so that I'm not screwed, you know? That's kind of where I'm at with. I've mentally accepted that that's the situation that I'm in, so I'm okay with it. You know? I just wish it was easier, you know? That's all that I want. I just wish it was easier to progress through, you know? And also, I didn't get time to. You ain't lying. It definitely ain't easy. I also forgot the other day because I a little bit ran out of time and a little bit just flat out forgot. The last message I sent you about being able to explain things better with songs, I meant to send you said songs that I was referring to, but I forgot. So I'll try to remember to do that when I get done streaming, because that will provide a lot more context to the preceding messages that I said to you, and why a little bit more on where I'm at. And also kind of 100% facts, like I don't remember which ones, like for real, are like word for word really where I'm at. But like there's at least one or two of them that are like dead ass, like flat out where I'm at and what's going on. Kind of weird, but also really lit at the same time because I love the song. Well, it doesn't look like I'm gonna get Ampharos to 80 and get it done tonight like I was sort of hoping for, but we're gonna be definitely at 79, so I'm definitely gonna be okay with that. And we got my cargo, so because like we'll have Ampharos up like 5 levels probably by the time we get done streaming tonight, and almost done at level 80. We got my cargo now up 4 levels. And I really was worrying that Macargo, I mean, not worrying, I didn't care. But I really didn't think that I was even going to get Macargo to level 75 with how often it was getting knocked out. But if I can get the whole team to level 80, then I'll get the whole team to level 80. That is chill. I think that honestly will make my life easier going through battle mode if I do get everybody to 80, because then I won't have to worry, because everybody will be at level 80. But at the end of the day, you know, it's gonna be what it is. But such a bad start. Okay, well I keep forgetting if this thing's Voltadorb or not, even though I find out every time that it's actually Voltadorb, and then I claim that I forget, but at least I can get rid of this Lairon. And I know that it can't one-shot Macargo somehow, even though it's quad effective in stab. But at least I can attack artillery. And then I'll body slam the lantern when it comes out of the water. Just heal yourself. You know, I guess. Oh, so close to 79 for Ampharos. This is so freaking awesome. You would click Thunder Wave when I go to heal myself. That's so crazy. That's nasty work right there. That's nasty work right there. And I bet you click dive now. You know what? Yep. That's why I'm clicking Sunny Day. Get gamed on. Yes. Cotton Spore and we'll body slam again. Wow, that did significantly less damage with the sun being up. That's crazy. I didn't think it was going to reduce it by that much. That's wild. Okay. Yeah, rinse and repeat, because regardless, even if you dive, I think you'll knock yourself out with the burn, so that's pretty chill. Of course. Para-hacks. You love to see it. No, you don't. Yeah, okay, so you're going down to burn next turn, regardless of what goes on now, so we're chilling. Oh, I forgot that if a Pokemon faints while it's digging or diving, they don't actually go through the faint animation. But there's 79 for Ampharos. Let's go. One level to go for Ampharos. Thank God. Then we'll have 2 out of 6 down. Let's see. I don't know. I might be able to, I think I'll do one more set after this one, because I think this is the semifinal round, judging by the music, and then we'll have to fight Ein. So depending on how late that, or how close to the 2-hour mark that takes us to, then I might do another stream, or another set. But if not, then I'll probably call it there, and we'll wrap up shop. But I'll have to wait and see. All depends. Even though I think I swallowed this last time that they used it on me. Yeah, I did. That's not really swallowing, but you know, close enough. I wonder if there's a chance that I take another one? Is there a non-zero chance I take another one? No, definitely not. It did 100 the first time up. That was coping like crazy. That's okay though. Get Hariyama out here. Can't do nothing, so... Oh no, don't spam A too quickly. Cool, Hariyama's almost 75 as well. That's awesome. Yeah, this will probably be the last one of the stream, now that I'm thinking about it, because this is definitely going to take more than 12 minutes. Freaking 9. Oh no, and he's leading off with the Gyarados. Oh, I got to get Ampharos out of here ASAP, Rocky style. I definitely do not want to see an earthquake right now. Ironically, I would have much rather seen the Mantine. Alright, so we got Metagross out there, so we get a clean pivot into whoever else, and then we just flamethrower the Rhydon, I guess. Oh, he clicked Hydro Pump. Well, bye, Macargo. Well then, that means the Rhydon's clicking Earthquake. Great. Thank you for your services, Metagross. That is the whole purpose of why you're here. My god, that did a lot more damage than I thought it was gonna. I guess it is stab, though, from the Rhydon, isn't it? Okay, yeah, we're just gonna go after Gyarados, and we're gonna get rid of this Rhydon. Oh, you fucking dirty bitch. Now Gyarados is gonna click EQ. I'm sure that's why Rhydon clicked Protect. Oh, it was Rain Dance. Why would you click Protect on the Rain Dance? And also, why would you click Rain Dance? Okay. I'm gonna heal Hariyama because I don't trust that Hydro Pump in the rain not knocking it out now. Plus an Earthquake from Rhydon. And then we'll Brick Break. Oh, but it missed. Never punished. Oh, it did one shot. I'm gonna get punished. I think I want to heal because yeah, I think I want Umbreon to heal again. I do. No, bruh. Oh boy. Okay, once again, why would you Protect there? Like, you're not even clicking EQ with the Gyarados, so why would you click Protect? You're just making my life more annoying. That's all you're doing. You're just irritating me. That is the sole thing that you're doing right now is irritating me. For what purpose? For what purpose are you irritating me for? At least Rhydon's gone. That's good. So annoying in this battle. He sets up the rain for me so I can get 100% Thunder to Ampharos, but then he's got 2 Lightning Rod freaking mons so that I can't use Thunder with Ampharos. Well, I mean, technically I can, because I can still hit Manectric, but obviously, Rhydon's immune because it's ground type. And then he's got the Mantine and the freaking Gyarados that are both quad. And now he's clicking real quick. Even though he's probably still gonna click for Command. Oh, never mind, he's clicking nothing because I'm ground crit him. Never punished. That's what you get, Ein. Here's the freaking Mantine. Now I'm gonna get stuck getting Confuse Ray every 2 seconds. Oh, that was a good pitch. Well, guys, the Sox are 1 out away from breaking a 4-game losing streak. You'd love to see. Thank you for the guts boost, by the way. Oh, and I'm thick fat. I'm pretty sure I'm thick fat. Yeah, pretty sure I'm thick fat. Unless. Maybe I am Guts. I've never hit Manectric with Hariyama before, so I don't know, but there is a non-zero chance. But I need to, because I actually don't know my own ability. But I thought I was thick fat. But with that one shot like that, maybe I am Guts. Oh, thank you for the guts. Yeah, the man. Actually, they're both equally as freaking annoying. I'm just gonna double in on the Mantine. Great job, boys. That was a good game. That's what we're capable of doing every game. Really. We need more of this. This is a great 3 runs, 10 hits. Crochet went 8, struck out 8. Solid. Now I get to go watch the Dodgers try to keep their perfect season going, because they're playing right now as well. But I got a notification they're actually losing 2-0 right now, which is kind of crazy. Snell's getting beat up a little bit in the first. He must have given up a bomb or a couple. Let's see, what did he do? No, that's the. What did he do? Press the A button, Aiden. Nobody cares about the baseball game. Oh, there was a throwing error. At least they were unearned runs on the plus side, but still not good. He walked 2, gave up 1 hit. That'll do it. That'll definitely do it. Alright, it's still early though. I'm not worried. They're playing great baseball right now, though. The Dodgers, they're 7-0 to start the year. Let's see, do I get flinched again? Do I get flinched again? Oh, beautiful, beautiful Pokemon. Beautiful game we play. Flinch 2 turns in a row. 75 for Hariyama, though. I completely glossed over that because of the Red Sox winning. That's awesome. 5 levels to go. go for Hariyama. Umbreon's almost at 75 too, which is awesome. Alright. Yeah, we're close enough to the 2-hour mark. I definitely don't want to start the last set, so. But we made some good progress tonight, though, nonetheless. I mean, we're almost done with Ampharos. I mean, still pretty much got the whole of the last level, but it is the last level, which is great. We got Makar, so we got it up, what, 4 levels then? Because it was 74, 5 levels even, I think, because it was 74 when the stream started. We got Macargo up 4 levels, because it was at 71 when the stream started. Might have even been at 70, for that matter. We got Hariyama up another level, Umbreon's almost up another level, and I think Quillfish is still, yeah, Quillfish got nuked by an earthquake, so it didn't get anything more. But nonetheless, I do appreciate you guys for stopping by the stream, though, tonight. We did make a lot of good progress. We're about to, next stream, we're guaranteed finishing off Ampharos. So that'll be 2 out of 6 mons at level 80. And, we'll probably get Hariyama / Umbreon really close, too, which will be really good for us. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for coming to the stream, Mochi. I appreciate you, my guy. I'm glad you're able to stop by, catch a stream. It was awesome getting you in here for the first time. At least I think it was the first time, most likely. I think. I don't know, but either way. I don't know if anybody that I know is live for me to raid, so I might not raid out. Pika's gonna be mad, but I don't really care. Because I don't like raiding people I don't know. So, because I'm just weird like that. And it doesn't, oh no, hold on, let me do this. And it doesn't look like anybody that I know is live. Yeah, that is the case. Nobody that I know is live. So I am gonna just wrap up shop here. And I'm not gonna forget to get the VOD posted. The VOD will get posted tonight. I'm gonna go to YouTube as soon as I get done clicking off stream to get the VOD uploaded. And I'm also gonna set up the Nightbot deal so I can get my friends shout outs whenever they pop into my streams, because they need that. But yeah, appreciate you guys for stopping by. I'm gonna stall for 8 more seconds so I can actually hit 2 hours like I said I was gonna stream for. And gonna sign off, and I will catch you guys most likely, hopefully, potentially, fingers crossed, tomorrow. Oh wait, no, I'm not gonna be able to stream tomorrow. I'm not gonna be able to stream tomorrow because I got a bulk record for the weekend because I'm going out of town Saturday and Sunday for a bowling tournament. So potentially Sunday when I get back, if I'm not too tired from bowling, maybe we'll stream on Sunday. Or if the bulk recording doesn't take me all night tomorrow, we might be able to stream tomorrow. So maybe 50-50 shot for tomorrow, 50-50 shot for Sunday. Gonna get a stream going. Maybe we'll try, but nonetheless, appreciate you guys for stopping by. Hope you have a good rest of your day, night, morning, evening, whatever time zone you hail from. And catch you guys around. See you later, guys.